Hello friends. Now today we are studied about the chapter number 6, plant water relation. Today we are discussing about these topics. First topic is a property of water, source of water for plants, region of root and root hair structure. So now the first topic, property of water. Property of water. Water is essential for all life activity of plants. देखो कोई भी प्लांट एक्टिविटी के लिए वाटर बहुत इसेंशियल रहता है. ओके. सेकंड प्रॉपर्टी कौन सी है? वाटर कॉन्स्टिट्यूट अबाउट 92 to 95% ऑफ मोस्ट प्लांट सेल एंड टिश्यू. सो प्लांट में 90 to 95% क्या रहता है? वाटर. थर्ड, इट हेल्प टू मेंटेन टर्जिडिटी एंड शेप इन प्लांट्स. प्लांट को जो भी शेप साइज जो मेंटेन किया रहता है बिकॉज ऑफ टर्जिडिटी, एंड टर्जिडिटी डेवलप बिकॉज ऑफ वाटर कंटेंट in the plant tissue. Now next property, at room temperature water is present in the liquid form. Water is a base solvent. Water is also called as a universal solvent. Their pH, the pure water pH is 7. It is a neutral and it is a good buffer. हम लोग बोल सकते हैं कि सबसे अच्छा बफर कौन सा रहता है? वाटर. Okay, water is a base transporting medium. So in plant, the transportation of minerals, food occur with the help of water. It is a base aqueous medium for all biological reaction occurring in the cell. Now in plants और in animal जितने भी biochemical reactions होते हैं, this reaction occurs in the presence of water. So it is a base medium for the biochemical reaction. So now हम बात करें photosynthesis की. So now in photosynthesis water is a raw material. Water is a raw material and in photosynthesis it is a source of oxygen. It is a source of oxygen. So now water has specific heat. High heat of vaporization and high heat of fusion. Water की property है, water है हाई स्पेसिफिक हीट है, हाई हीट ऑफ वेपराइजेशन है एंड हाई हीट ऑफ फ्यूजन. द हाईली पोलर एट्रीब्यूट्स ऑफ द वाटर मॉलिक्यूल मेक इट एन एक्सेलेंट सॉल्वेंट. यहाँ पे देखो, यहाँ पे पोलर एट्रीब्यूट्स, वाटर जो मॉलिक्यूल है दो हाइड्रोजन और एक ऑक्सीजन मॉलिक्यूल से बना है, तो जो उनका फोर्स है हाईली पोलर एट्रीब्यूट्स, बिकॉज ऑफ दिस रीजन दे आर बिकम एक्सेलेंट सॉल्वेंट. So now water molecule exhibits strong cohesion and adhesion property. Cohesion means attraction between the same molecule and adhesion means the attraction between two dissimilar molecules. So water molecule exhibit strong cohesion and adhesion property. So these are the some property of water. हम लोग कौन कौन सी property देखी? First, it is essential for the life. Second, plant constitute 90 to 95% water. It help to maintain turgidity, shape, size in the plant. Okay, all these are the property. Now next topic is a region of root. Region of root. So now this topic we are already studied in the 11th science in morphology of flowering plants. So उसमें था region of root. So now region of root, the typical dicot root, ये जो structure आपको दिख रहा है सामने, these are the typical dicot root. Now this root show a 5 different parts. कितने parts हैं? 5 different parts. So now first one is a region of root cap, जो tip पे present है. Okay. Second one is a region of meristematic region, जो tip के above present है. Third region of elongation. Fourth region of root hair, उसको region of absorption भी बोलते हैं. And the last one is a region of maturation. Region of maturation. ये जो टॉपिक हम लोग देख रहे हैं उसको वाटर एब्जॉर्बिंग ऑर्गन भी बोलो या रीजन ऑफ रूट भी बोलो. सो कितने रीजन है टोटल? 5 रीजन है. फर्स्ट कौन सा है? रीजन ऑफ रूट कैप. So now region of root cap, it is a multicellular cap. Root cap is a multicellular, present at the apex, या tip of the root. Now it can secrete mucilage for lubricating the passage of root passes through the hard soil. कोई भी root hard soil से easily निकल जाता है, because this root cap secrete mucilage substance which act as a lubricant and help to penetrate into the hard soil. Okay, so now in some hydrophytic plants like Pistia, Eichhornia, so this root cap is replaced by the root pocket. तो यहाँ पे देखो हम लोग फर्स्ट रीजन देखा, हम लोगों ने कौन सा रीजन देखा, रीजन ऑफ रूट कैप. रीजन ऑफ रूट कैप इज अ मल्टीसेलुलर कैप. ओके, क्या मेन फंक्शन क्या है, इट सीक्रेट म्यूसिलेज विच हेल्प टू पेनिट्रेट इनटू द हार्ड सॉइल. नाउ सेकंड रीजन ऑफ मेरिस्टेमेटिक रीजन, उसको हम लोग रीजन ऑफ सेल डिवीजन भी बोल सकते हैं. नाउ रीजन ऑफ मेरिस्टेमेटिक रीजन, दिस रीजन अबाउट 1 mm इन लेंथ. कितना है टोटल, 1 mm इन, mm मीन्स मिलीमीटर इन लेंथ. इट इज अ ग्रोइंग पॉइंट ऑफ रूट. ये रीजन कैसा है, ग्रोइंग पॉइंट, एंड इट इज प्रोटेक्टेड बाय रूट कैप. मेरिस्टेमेटिक रीजन इज प्रोटेक्टेड बाय रूट कैप. इट इज मेड अप ऑफ compactly arranged thin wall meristematic cell. So now in this region the meristematic cells are present. So now this meristematic cell having ability to undergoes repeated mitotic division to form new cell. So now this region help for the addition of new cell. Main function क्या है इसका, the addition of new cell with the process of mitosis. Now नेक्स्ट देखो हम लोग रूट कैप देखा, मेरिस्टेमेटिक रीजन. नाउ नेक्स्ट वन इज अ रीजन ऑफ इलोंगेशन, या जोन ऑफ इलोंगेशन भी बोल सकते हैं हम लोग. इट इज लाइक जस्ट अबाउ द मेरिस्टेमेटिक रीजन. किसके ऊपर प्रेजेंट है, लाइज जस्ट अबाउ द मेरिस्टेमेटिक रीजन. द सेल ऑफ दिस रीजन आर न्यूली फॉर्म. एंड दे elongated rapidly. This increases the length of root. This region is responsible for to increase the length of root. Okay. Now this region also helps for the absorption of minerals and salt. Now the next one is the region of root hair. So region of root hair, it is covered by numerous root hairs. The cell of outer layer known as periferous layer या और इपीब्लेमा, जो इसके आउटर जो लेयर है उसको हम इपीब्लेमा बोलते हैं या पेरिफेरस लेयर बोलते हैं, विच प्रोड्यूस रूट हेयर. द रूट हेयर आर इलोंगेटेड यूनिसेल्युलर ट्यूबुलर स्ट्रक्चर. ये रूट हेयर कैसा है, इलोंगेटेड यूनिसेल्युलर ट्यूबुलर स्ट्रक्चर. ओके, नाउ दिस रीजन आर रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर मैक्सिमम एब्सॉर्प्शन of water, and root hair region is a short lived and replaced by new root hair after 10 to 15 days. 10 to 15 days के बाद ये root hair जो है they are replaced by the new root hair. Okay, so ये इसका main function क्या है, it help for the maximum absorption of water. Now the next one is the last one is a maturation zone, या region of maturation or cell differentiation. It is present above the region of root hair. कहाँ पे present है, region of root hair. So now this maturation zone, this maturation region, here the cell are undergoes differentiation and maturation to form primary and secondary cells. उसको हम लोग क्या बोल सकते हैं हम लोग, परमानेंट एंड सिंपल परमानेंट टिश्यू एंड कॉम्प्लेक्स परमानेंट टिश्यू. ओके, सो ये हुआ आपका रीजन ऑफ रूट. तो रीजन ऑफ रूट हम लोगों ने देखो यहाँ पे स्लाइड में नेक्स्ट आएगा स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ रूट हेयर. सो रीजन ऑफ रूट हेयर में हम लोगों ने क्या देखा, रीजन ऑफ रूट कैप. फर्स्ट कौन सा है, रीजन ऑफ रूट कैप. सेकंड कौन सा है, मेरिस्टेमेटिक रीजन ऑफ रूट कैप में था, मल्टीसेलुलर कैप. ओके, protected the meristematic region secrete mucilage, act as a lubricant to penetrate into the hard soil. Second one is the meristematic region. In the meristematic region, the meristematic cells are present which undergoes repeated mitotic division to form new cells. Okay. थर्ड देखा हम लोगों ने region of elongation. So region of elongation, the newly formed cell undergoes elongation, responsible for to increase the length of root, also absorb some iron. Next कौन सा था? Region of root hair. So here region of root hair. So the outer layer is called as the epiblema. Epiblema give rise to the number of unicellular tubular root hair. So root hair increase the surface area of absorption. और लास्ट देखा हम लोगों ने मैचुरेशन जोन, रीजन ऑफ मैचुरेशन. इन दिस रीजन सेल अंडरगोज डिफरेंशिएशन, सेल अंडरगोज डिफरेंशिएशन एंड मैचुरेशन टू फॉर्म प्राइमरी सेकेंडरी सेल बोल सकते हैं हम लोग, या सिंपल परमानेंट टिश्यू एंड कॉम्प्लेक्स परमानेंट टिश्यू. ये होगा आपका रीजन ऑफ रूट. नाउ द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ रूट हेयर. स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ रूट हेयर. सो नाउ स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ रूट हेयर. नाउ इन द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ रूट हेयर हम लोगों ने देखो नीचे का डायग्राम दिख रहा है आपको. दिस आर द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ रूट हेयर. सो नाउ एक मिनट में इन स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ रूट हेयर. Okay, so now the root hair is a unicellular. Root hair is a unicellular, elongated, delicate, unbranched and prolongation of epidermal cell. Root hair कैसा है? It is a unicellular, elongated, delicate, unbranched, prolongation of epidermal cell. It is a tubular and colorless. It is a tubular and colorless. ये root hair कैसा है? Tubular and colorless. Okay. The cell wall of root hair is made up of pectic compound. Root hair का cell wall किससे बना है? Pectic compound. Now this pectic compound are strongly hydrophilic in nature. Strongly hydrophilic in nature. So now it helps to absorb water. Okay. Now the internally the cell wall is plasma membrane. देखो यार रूट हेयर पे जो लेयर है internally it has plasma membrane which is selectively permeable. The cytoplasm and nucleus, the cytoplasm and large nucleus present at the periphery. डायग्राम में आप लोग देख सकते हो कि पूरा साइटोप्लाज्म और न्यूक्लियस कहाँ पे प्रेजेंट है? पेरिफेरी रीजन में. ओके. एंड सेंटर इज ऑक्यूपाइड विद द लार्ज वैक्यूल कंटेनिंग सेल सैप. अंदर में दिख रहा है आपको वैक्यूल व्हाइट कलर का. नाउ दीज आर द सेंटर इज ऑक्यूपाइड विद द लार्ज वैक्यूल कंटेनिंग सेल सैप. नाउ दीज आर द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ रूट हेयर. सो नाउ इन स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ रूट हेयर हम लोगों ने क्या देखा? रूट हेयर इज अ यूनिसेल्युलर, इलोंगेटेड, डेलिकेट, अनब्रांच ऑफ epidermal cell. It is a prolongation of epidermal cell. It is a colorless. Now the cell wall, root hair consists of two cell wall, outer and inner. It is made up of pectic and cellulosic compound. किससे बना है cell wall? It is made up of pectic and cellulosic compound. The cytoplasm and large nucleus present at the periphery. Okay, and center is occupied with the large vacuole containing cell sap. Cell sap means it is a weak mineral solution present in the plant cell is called as a cell sap. ये हो गया आपका structure of root hair. Now the next topic, availability of water to the plant. So now plant require water for every activity, metabolic activity, for their growth, development, to maintain turgidity, shape. So availability of water. So water availability, there are three types of water. Soil is a main source of water for the plant. Soil is the main source of the water of the plant, but all water that is present in the soil is not available to the plant. Okay, plant को देखिए आप देखो soil में soil is the main source of water to the plant, but all water that is present in the soil is not available to the plant. So there are three types of water present in the soil. First one is a hygroscopic water, second one is a gravitational water, and third one is a capillary water. पहला कौन सा है? Hygroscopic water, gravitational water and capillary water. So what is hygroscopic water? Hygroscopic water present around the soil particle. Now in the next diagram I will show you. These are the hygroscopic water. This hygroscopic water tightly held around the soil particle. Soil particle के around जो थोड़ा सा bluish कलर का दिख रहा है आपको. So these are the hygroscopic water and it is tightly held to the soil particle with the help of adhesion force. So my question is, this water is available to the plant? No, this water is not available to the plant because plant root cannot absorb this water because it tightly held around the soil particle. ये पानी हम root absorb नहीं कर पाता. Now the second one is a hygroscopic water. Hygroscopic water present around हो गया gravitational water. Next one is a gravitational water. Gravitational water present below the soil in ground water table. Now I will show in a diagram. This is the third diagram. This is the gravitational water. This gravitational water, so it is perforated to the soil particle. Perforated to the soil particle and reaches towards the ground water table. नीचे diagram में देखो drain right through. So it reaches towards the ground water table. So my question is, this gravitational water is available to the plant? No, this water is not available to the plant. Why? Because root cannot reaches towards the ground water level. जितनी जड़ें रहती है प्लांट की वो ग्राउंड वाटर लेवल बहुत अंदर की तरफ रहता है, वहाँ पहुँच ही नहीं पाती. So this water is not available to the plant. So now the next one is a capillary water. Next one is a capillary water. The capillary water, what is capillary? Capillary is a small space present between the soil particle. Okay, the small space present between the soil particle act as a capillary. And now it is filled with the water. It's called as a capillary water. So now this capillary water, what is capillary water? In between the soil particle, the small gaps are present. This gap act as a capillary and it is filled with the water. It's called as a capillary water. Now this capillary water is available to the plant. हम लोगों ने देखा hygroscopic water available नहीं है, gravitational water available नहीं है, but capillary water are easily available to the plant for their absorption. So these are called as the three types of source of water available in the soil. Only capillary water available to the plants. Okay, आज के लिए इतना काफ़ी है. Take care. Thank you.